Arrived here at Dub Ross Company, getting unloaded. You can see this place makes little culverts over there. So you can see I was the first of 3 Maverick drivers to get here this morning. The other 2 are back there untarping, unsecuring. Morning. So there's a good look at the forklift. Got some pretty long blades on there. And anyway, that's kind of the process there. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting up this stuff right here. See where we go next. All right, folks. Unloaded. Leaving this Dub Ross Company here in Oklahoma City. They've sent me my next order, which, as predicted, picks up. It's a preloaded trailer down in Fletcher, Oklahoma. The Georgia Pacific drywall plant down there. Be a preload. And I'm not real happy with where it's going. The guy behind me, I asked him, he's got a load that delivers tomorrow about an hour and a half from his house in Missouri, which that's great. But mine delivers in Hammond, Louisiana tomorrow, Friday, which is near New Orleans. So that's kind of a problem. Hopefully the fleet manager can come through and find a swap for me. I've got Mother's Day plans already set up. I'm supposed to bring the barbecue. So anyway, let me get out of here and head towards Fletcher and see what happens. Okay, everybody. I am approaching the drywall plant here in Fletcher, Oklahoma. Georgia Pacific. You can see over here on the right where they have a lot of preloaded trailers. That's where I'll be coming to after I check in. Maverick is not the only carrier that works out of here. Alright, so up there where that white truck is pulling out onto the road,
approaching destination
where
700 feet.
I will have to turn right. You see there's already 2 trucks trying to scale in, check in. I don't remember if you actually have to scale in. Anyway, it's been a few months since I've been here, but the way it works is you pull in here, you go in and give the lady your shipping information, and you leave some bungees and put your tarps up on the trailer. So you got to leave as many bungees as they're going to have on the tarps, because these are, you know, these loads are basically pallets of drywall put on the trailer, and then they drape tarps over. So you got to leave your big lumber tarps for them to reuse, and some bungees. So once this other trailer gets pulled up here, I'll get out and throw my tarps on the trailer and grab me, I think it's like 25 bungees they'd like you to leave. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a minute, but this is where you check in. All right, everyone, I have checked in. The way they do it is, like I said, you have to take in 25 bungees to replace the ones they're going to have on your tarps already, and give them your pickup number and put your 2 lumber tarps on top of the trailer so they can see you have tarps to leave. And then she gives you your paperwork with the trailer number that you're supposed to pick up, because I'll be dropping this trailer and picking up a different trailer that hopefully doesn't have any problems. And I'm not going to film all of this, but I had to take a look on the out the side there to make sure I wasn't going to hit that hole. Pretty close. Anyway, I'll have to, you know, check the trailer that I'm picking up for timbers and skid mats, wood blocks, all of that stuff, and swap the necessary materials from the trailer I have to the new trailer. And these trailers are usually parked really close together, really too close for you to be able to work, you know, because what I'll have to do is throw straps over the load, swap all my information, not information, but all my materials, and then get the tarps adjusted if needed, you know, and bungee down, and then head out of here. You don't have to check back out at the scale house. You just have to head on out. I've already got the paperwork I need. So what we have to do now is cross over into this little gravel lot. It's usually really windy out here. Doesn't seem so bad now. Still kind of early in the day, you know. It's only about 10:20 a.m. But usually it's real windy out here, and dusty. It is a drywall plant, for goodness sakes. So what I'll do is look for my trailer number 15102, and then try to park in front of it, and kind of get my materials dropped down on the ground. And then probably, like some of these guys here in these McElroy red trucks, I'll probably have to pull out a little bit from where the trailer's parked, so I'll have enough room to work with my straps, because you can see how tight they have these trailers parked. Mine is probably down here on the far end. That's usually where they put us Mavericks. I don't know what all these pickup trucks are doing here. They need to get out of the way. There's 15102 right there. So yeah, I'm gonna swing around and back up in front of this trailer I'm picking up and see what I need to swap out in the trailer, and then I'll pull the trailer out so I can work. All right, guys, I'm about to leave Fletcher, Oklahoma, hoping my fleet manager can find me a swap. Like I said, this delivers down in Hammond, Louisiana, way down by New Orleans. Whew. And but I'm going to get out real quick and show you the load. You know, basically they drape the tarps over it already for you. It's got plastic underneath the tarps, and so I have to throw straps and edge protector. So this is where the edge protector tool I showed you in a previous video comes in handy. They also sent me a message to go find another one of our trailers and put the big tarps up on the trailer so the crew here can preload it. I guess they won't preload it if the tarps aren't up on the trailer. So I had to go do that. You know, those things weigh supposedly 130 pounds. They picked the oldest dude out here to go pick up all these tarps. Hey, anyway, got it done. Let me show you this load. All right, real quick. Now here's the tool, the edge protector tool I showed you on a previous video. That came in handy today. There's another Maverick driver over there, good guy. we've been following each other around. But basically this is it. Big load of drywall, straps, edge protectors, new trailer. I had to go around the trailer, make sure all the lights work. Always a good chance that they don't. So this is it. Big load of drywall. This is how it gets to your local hardware store, so you can pick it up and go redo the room your wife's been nagging at you about. All right, so here's a shot of the yard, all the empties ready to get preloaded. And then on this side, they have guys, they have the already preloaded and tarp, just waiting on drivers to come pick it up. There's the plant over there. So, all right, let me get going. Good morning, everybody. Future Maverick truckers and really bored people that have nothing to do but watch my videos. Well, it's Friday morning. I'm headed south on I-49 in Louisiana. Oops, sorry, my camera's having a little problem here. So, let me update you. You know, I picked this load of drywall up in Fletcher, Oklahoma yesterday, and it delivers today in Hammond, Louisiana, which is down in South Louisiana, just a bit north of New Orleans. I hit the road this morning around just a little after 4. I've already been driving for I don't know, over 2.5 hours. GPS says I've got 4 hours and 15 minutes to go, which, you know, is gonna put me getting there around 11:30, something like that. But the issue is gonna be, will I be able to reload with a load that'll take me back home? I'm hoping they'll get me a load I can pick up to the north of Hammond, Louisiana, going the direction I need to go, that will you know, at least get me home Saturday. I'll have enough time on my clock where, unless I get bogged down at this customer or the shipper for my next load, I should have enough time to get back to North Little Rock Saturday. I really hope so, because my family, meaning, you know, my wife, kids, my parents, some relatives on her side are already set up to go to one of my son's house. I'm supposed to bring the barbecue for, you know, Mother's Day lunch, which at this point is in jeopardy. So, kind of disappointed in this trip. It's going to make it really tough for me to get back home. Kind of questionable, at least when I need to get back home. But, you know, you have to look at it this way. As they say, you know, that's trucking. But I've had 3 weeks where I had really good weekend breaks, you know, where I got home on Friday evening, didn't have to leave out till Monday morning early. So, you know, that was really good. So it's just, that's how it works, you know. It doesn't work out like that all the time. But I definitely don't want to get held out for the weekend. I mean, that's a complete breakdown on Maverick's part if they book me a load and I can't get home at least by tomorrow. So, you know, just have to hope for the best at this point. We'll get this load delivered and then see what happens. I'll try to get you some footage when I get there. All right, guys, I've made it here to Hammond, Louisiana. Just a building supply place, small place. You know, they have drywall supplies, roofing materials. But here's my load. I've got it unstrapped, untarped. Just waiting for this local truck here to get loaded, and then I'm supposed to pull up there and start getting unloaded. Whew. So they've sent me my next load, which is about an hour from here in Magnolia, Mississippi, and it's a Weyerhaeuser lumber place. I don't know if it's, you know, 2x8s or plywood, 2x4s, not sure, but, and it delivers Monday in Oklahoma. So unless I get bogged down here and there, I should have enough time to get home by tomorrow sometime. But see how it goes.